too patient. That's something I've been working on recently. Is I think
Sure.
maybe I'm being a little too passive.
Sure.
Um, and I think I've just been trying to focus on smaller things each game.
Sure.
You know, the advice you gave me of just like pick something to work on.
Yeah.
And so I had a crazy streak a week or two ago, where I played 18 games and I only lost one and had one draw. Um, and I got up to Plat 4, which is the highest I've ever been.
Congrats.
Um, just
Congrats.
crazy because I just rewatched an old video from ours. I didn't even remember I was Silver 4 when we first
I
did
mean,
coaching together.
that's an incredible improvement, right? Like percentage wise, that's
Yeah,
huge, right? Like that's the equivalent of going from like, I mean, I don't even know, like you're officially like slightly above average now, right? Like you're good at the game,
yeah.
I guess. Congrats.
Well, I will say I've been playing 6v6 almost all, so I think that probably changes it a bit.
Hmm.
Like the spreads have been kind of wild,
Sure,
so
sure,
I'm sure
but
that affects it a bit.
we
But
we take the wins when we get them, like
yeah,
either way, well earned, and I'm glad to see that that's also been married to some more dedicated practice from your end on the patient side of things.
yeah.
Um,
I will say in the last week I went on kind of a bad skid though, and I'm back
yeah,
in gold
it
4
happens.
now. But
It happens. You
yeah,
go up and you go down,
I'm
and
still happy.
especially as you said with your training and consistency, like we're kind of expecting that to be the case, and it's really not a problem. So okay, what are we
Mhm.
going to be looking at right now?
So I have some replay codes if that's better, but I
Yeah,
think like when I first booked, I was wondering
He's,
if it would be cool to do some
I see
live
that. Yeah,
coaching
works for me. Let's
because
do
I've
it.
never really done that. And I think one thing, like I autopilot quite a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Mm-hmm.
think something that might be nice is just to maybe go through my thought processes live, kind of see things you're seeing that I'm not seeing, and just
Mm-hmm.
kind of,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
like I want to try to not autopilot. That's a big
Yeah.
thing that I'm trying
Let's
to
do it. Let's do it.
get away
Let's do
from.
it. Yeah, I
Cool.
think like let's kind of clarify my expectations with this. So the two
Okay.
factors. One, you kind of described your life situation obviously being very stressful. Like there's a lot of things going on, and the way that you're playing the game is much more relaxed, much more focused on fun, which is going to mean autopilot happens a lot more frequently. But that's okay because your priorities are elsewhere, of course, right? And number
Hmm.
two, your sleep has always been on the lower end, right? So that's also going to
Yeah.
limit your battery for focus here. So what we'll do is we will, I guess, okay, here's a question. How fresh are you right now? Energetic right now are you?
Um, Not much. Not
Right.
very.
So that's fine. I appreciate the
Yeah.
honesty. So that means that we're going to get one, maybe 2 games of effort, and then that's going to be basically it for the day. So let's jump in. Let's do
Okay.
it.
Cool. All right. Should I share my screen? Is that
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Because I'm the same
way
way.
to do
Like
it?
by the time I start playing on stream, usually I've been coaching for several hours, and then I've also had probably a pretty in-depth
Hmm.
discussion point with streaming. So by the time streams goes on, it's like I'm tired, man. I've given it everything I do, full mental effort. I don't got jack left for playing. So when I'm trying to like learn a
Hmm.
new character, I try to lay off other things so I can give it more intention. So okay, yeah, let's
Yeah,
just jump
totally.
into ranked,
Okay.
whatever you want to do here, and then we'll
Yeah.
go from there.
Are there any reasons to not do 6v6?
No, we can practice whatever you want on both
Okay.
5v5 and 66.
Cool.
There are certain skills that are probably a little bit more important for 5v5, like
Hmm.
repositioning, off angling. But then in 66, things like cooldown management, preservation, and so on are a little bit more important as well. So it's just a
Yeah.
balance.
Hmm. Yeah. Something I've noticed too is I think I'm getting in my head a little bit. Like my hero pool's widened quite a bit. And I feel confident with, I'd say, 4 or 5 tanks.
Okay.
But I think I'm instead of just playing who I want to play, a lot of times, like, one, I'm considering the map, which I think is okay, but then also, like, just switching to counters maybe too quickly,
Mm-hmm.
or like if
Mm-hmm.
something doesn't work, I give up pretty fast, or I'm just like, all right, I'll try something else.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or like even with the maps, like I might be making bad choices, like on King's Row or something on defense, I'll play Orisa because I like that she doesn't have fall off damage, so I can kind of stay in the back a little bit and poke a little bit when I'm not going into brawl, instead of like maybe I just have more fun if I was playing Reinhardt or
I would
I almost
say
never play.
no. Finish your thought. Sorry for. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I almost never play monkey on defense too,
Uh
even though I love playing monkey. It
huh.
just in my head I'm just like feels awkward, and so like I kind of psych myself out a little bit. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I understand. What I would say is I'd make yourself play the Rhine for sure for at least a game or two for those focus hours. Like again, I ask you like, what's your energy level? Okay, so Rhine is your most important character in terms of the characters that you want to get better at, the one that you enjoy playing. So you therefore then need to give it your best, highest quality hours, and so then or your highest quality games, let's say, and then after you've checked that box, if you're feeling like I just want to play Orisa, okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I
fine.
rarely want to play Orisa. I don't
Yeah.
dislike playing Orisa,
Yeah,
but
I
it's like
understand.
if I have the choice,
Yeah, I
I just
understand.
more it's like utility wise, you know.
Sure, that's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. I mean, I will say that at your rank, there's going to be no situation that Ryan wouldn't work. But the question is if you don't enjoy the situation, then I mean, I can't tell you that you're wrong. Your call. Okay.
This is actually a good one because I feel like I'm not very good on Hollywood, and
Yeah, it's
generally on
awkward.
attack I'll play monkey because I like
That's
to be
fine.
able to access the high grounds.
I'm gonna make you
But
play
I'm
Ryan
down
though.
to do whoever.
I'm gonna make you play Ryan.
Yeah. All right, I'll do it.
Which leave voice, leave team chat, leave match chat. We're doing the full live gameplay experience. So I want your full focus. Follow the sound of my voice. I won't micromanage you too much, though. Don't worry. And yeah, ban
Yeah,
whoever
no, I
you like.
appreciate
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I do try to think about the map, which I feel
That's-
like a lot of people don't.
Yeah,
for some reason, but
I think the Freya Sojourn bans are really good for the map. Doom even as well. Seems pretty intelligent.
yeah, I just don't like Doom messing
Yeah,
with
that's
my
fair.
backline and punching you through the shield.
All right.
Yeah, these spreads are wild.
Press P. Or lock Ryan first here. Lock Ryan first here real fast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then press P again. And then click on the team chat, match chat. The little chat box is there right next to the... Yeah, that's the one. And then the one above it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The one above it as well. I'm making you leave
Oh, the one
everything.
above it, okay.
Yeah.
right,
You are fully engaged here. So, I want you to tell me what you want to practice here. I've got a couple of ideas if you need help, but I'm curious what comes to mind. What are some skills that you need to sharpen with Ryan?
So I think once they get through this choke, it feels all over. So
Don't
I
worry
think
about the
positioning
map.
myself well on the choke.
Don't worry about the map. Just in
Okay.
general, what needs to be practiced better?
Well, I guess just knowing where to position is so like a lot of
So-
times I'll shoot a fire strike here, and then I'll play this corner.
So you want to work on your next corner. Where's my next corner?
Yeah, and then the other thing is like if they get on high ground, accessing high ground, like
Okay.
with
Well, that's
Reinhardt,
kind of the
like,
same thing, though,
how do I
right?
not
Where's
get
my next
screwed,
corner?
right?
Where's my next corner? Like maybe my corner's on high ground, so that's fine. Just where's your next cover corner, so on? Okay, we can work on that.
So I mean, I like being over here a little bit, but I'll switch back and forth.
That's fine, as long as you're actually deliberately married to a corner and to a cover whenever you're doing something.
Oh my gosh, my cat's walking across my mouse pad.
That's fine. That's what they're there for, to harass and annoy and disrupt.
Yeah,
Where's your corner?
nice.
Where's your corner? Where's your corner? Where's your
Back.
corner? There it is. It could be forward too, but you got to choose, right?
Okay.
Nothing in between. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, good, very good. Good. Now where? So there's too much gray,
I got
right?
stuck on that
Yeah.
corner.
Just decide.
Yeah.
Don't push out until you need to. Where's your corner?
I'm kind of, I don't know if it's a corner, but I'm kind of trying to use the cart as
That's
cover.
fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. Good job. So the mistake was when you used the corner in the staircase to your right there. You left that corner for no reason. You were like, I got to be doing something, but you
Okay.
didn't have any resources. Just wait a second, then
Like when
go.
I, You mean when I like charged towards the water tower,
No,
or?
no, no. That it was before that. It was before that. That one was fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Where's your corner? Basically, I don't want you standing in the open unless you're swinging on something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. This is good. Yeah. 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 Uh huh. That's fine. That's called an earned death. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3 ults, right? And you guys only had one.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. That was very good. But you put yourself in a good position to be able to live for 4 summoning ultimates because you were very, very tight with that corner. That's good.
Okay. Cool.
No complaints from me. Let's keep it up. Now it's going to be more complicated here. What corner should you do? When should you go high ground? When should you hold the forward corner? Should you hold the back corner?
What? Where'd it go? I was just like trying to go up here to try to just see
that's fine.
what's going on.
That's fine. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Where's your corner?
I'm gonna go to main.
Sure. Go decisively, though. If that's where we're going to go decisively.
Okay.
No hesitation. Go. Yeah. Yeah. Nicely done. Now where?
Okay, nice.
Read the battlefield situation. Where should you go?
Okay. Backline?
Sure.
I was gonna... Oof. Yeah, see, I didn't really know where I wanted to go here.
Yeah. So given the situation, you had no supports and you were down half of your HP and half of your shield, you probably should have pinned out and found a health pack.
Okay.
So the problem is that you didn't make a decisive decision, so we learned nothing.
Okay.
That's the problem. Where do you go? Do you clear high? Do you go to cart? Do you go underneath? Your choice. Just make a decision. Let's see what
I
happens.
was gonna go over here.
Yeah. Okay.
It's in a very fun corner, but...
It's something.
this?
We'll
Alright, I'm gonna back
No.
up a little.
okay. To where?
I got stuck.
There it is.
Ah,
That's okay.
oh no.
It's fine. Just hold your corner. That's okay. It's close. I mean, you're really close there. Like, if you're able to block that nade, then we're cooking, right? Or hit the shatter or
Yeah.
whatever. We're cooking. We're fine. Let's go and take the spawn. You should probably go back to spawn here. I don't know if you can get out here. You need to get out.
No.
It might be too late.
Okay.
It might be too late. Yeah, you're gonna die here. Just die. Just kill. Just pin and kill. Pin and die. Yeah. It's okay. So basically, my job here is just to demand greater focus from you, which has been, I think, significantly better. It's not been bad. It's been fine. So let's keep going here. You're going to leave the game in about 90 seconds anyway, so let's just make sure that this last fight is like really, really full energy.
Okay.
Where's your corner?
Oh no.
Where's your corner?
Still
Where's your corner?
worked out.
Where's your corner?
Back.
Yeah. That was good. Look at that. Good. Hold the shield. That's good. So you just got naded again, right? So like that means that you're unable to stop the damage from happening. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, I'm not seeing where the nades are coming from.
Well, right, because it's coming from behind a big clump, right? So when we talk about another skill that you should work on, you should probably pay a little bit more attention to when you should be swinging and when you should be shielding, based off of what hero you need to be looking at. What were they running?
Okay.
Ram, Diva,
Diva.
what else? Ana, Echo. How many of those things are really important for you to block?
Yeah, nade.
Maybe nade,
Micro
sleep.
missiles.
But honestly, even stuff like
Sleep,
micro
yeah.
missiles you can react to after she's already used them.
Yeah.
So if you look about like what you need to be blocking here, you don't need to worry about micro missiles that much. It's fine. You don't really need to work about echo stickies, although I probably would if you can. It's just nade, sleep, that's it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the case most of the time, right? You don't need to track all the cooldowns. You just need to track the one that's the most important. Just go and leave as soon as you're able to here.
Okay.
How
Yeah,
would
this
you
is,
grade your... No, go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say too, like this would be a situation where I would have switched.
Right,
Pretty-
and that
like,
would have been a
pretty
mistake.
quickly.
That would have been a mistake because... We'll go ahead and leave here. Because Ryan in this particular situation has been fine. There's been the hero pick has not been the problem. You've had lots of impact on frontline. You're not being like, this isn't a wide open map. You're getting value. You're just, your team and you are fumbling and making mistakes. The Ram versus Ryan matchup is fine if you're able to block. Like, the difference between Ram and Ryan is that he gets shattered. He gets naded. You don't. Now, did you get your shatter? No. Did you block nade? No. Mm-hmm. So, skill issue, right? But that's why we're here. That's why we're here.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is fine. You did fine. How would you grade your effort in terms of what we were practicing that last game?
I think my effort was pretty good. I think.
Right. I think so too.
You know.
I think so too. I think that like the only time that you failed is when you weren't really sure what to do. And I don't think it was through lack of effort. I think you needed to be a little bit more deliberate with what you needed to do. Like, you need more practice of being confused and still trying something anyway. Right? Like, I think that last fight was a great example. It's a 4v6, right? One of your guys left, the game's over, and yet you still held that corner deliberately and got a nice trade off of it, right? Mm-hmm. You got a kill at a 4v6, right? That was crazy, right? And honestly, if you blocked nade, you might have even gotten 2 kills, right? So those are the moments where, like, it's not about winning the game in those moments. It's about proving to yourself that I take every single moment, full effort, full value, because it's fun. You know, if you give up the first sign of adversity, it's just not fun. So,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was good.
It feels like when I lose, like, that's kind of without the people leaving, like, that's kind of the cycle that happens. Is like, we do really well for a while, and they hold alts, and then they just pop like.
Yeah, well, you're not supposed to win those fights.
Yeah, which we won't win, but then, like, once they cap, then it just kind of goes downhill. This is
why 6v6 is different than 5v5. It's when you talk about variables, right? Like old economy, macro management of like resources is a lot more important in 6v6. So you're not going to win ult fights in 6v6 if you're down 3 ults. It's not going to happen. 5v5, you might have an angle, you might have a lane, one of your DPS might get free and get a couple of picks. Not happening in 6v6. So in that fight on first point, right, you got nattoed. But they pop Kitsune, Ram ult, they echo copied you. Like, you're not going to win that fight if you don't have also 2 or 3 ults. You might have, but your team didn't press them, and that was that.
Yeah. Okay.
And so what that does is it puts more pressure on you, I guess, to be smart with your old economy, but it also takes a lot of pressure off, because you don't look at that fight and go, you know what's going on? Duh, they pressed 3, you had nothing. You're not going to win that fight. You did a really good job living there for as long as you did. Like, you gave your team opportunities to maybe clutch that because you were really good with your corner usage and you were good with your shielding, and then you were good with your nano follow-up. Like, you got some good swings in. So there should be no shame.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I think it's not necessarily like I think we should win that with all the ults going on and us not doing it, but like, it's like, how do I, with the team especially, just like reset, like, okay, we lost that point. Let's get set up like we did in the first point and like make a really good stand.
Yeah, so exactly what you said. It's not about that fight in particular, it's the fight after that, which kind of goes on the second point. And we look at that and you had some elevator shenanigans. I think you played it okay. The main mistake was when you didn't have any supports, and then you didn't really know where to position. You didn't know whether to die on card or whether to push backline or just back up, and so you didn't really do either, and then you just died really slowly. Do you remember that? That was the one. So that was the moment of truth right there. You fumbled that moment. If you'd committed forward, you might have gotten a trade or at least stopped cart. If you'd committed out, you could have disengaged, gotten healing, and been fine, and then reset up. You didn't either. You staggered yourself.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm getting in my head when I'm saying that I started playing a little too passively. Is like, I'm like, okay, like, I need to take a second and think about what I want to do, but it's like, you know, I'm getting chased down by Diva while I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. And I'm maybe I should just be Reinhardt and just pin somewhere.
I don't think that that's passive, though, because it's like in those situations, the answer isn't easy and does demand you to think. Mm-hmm. Your problem is that you haven't made those decisions enough to where that decision is made quickly. Mm-hmm. So you need to go back into those situations and just allow yourself to think again and again and again and again. My problem is not the speed with which the decision is being made, because that will get better with time. My problem is that if you put yourself in those situations and you just allow yourself not to make a decision at all. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Which in that situation, was it a complete lack of decision? Was it you were thinking but it took you too long? I don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
But you shouldn't really put your self-pressure on yourself, to make a decision quickly. You just need to make a decision, and that's honestly fine. Here's what we can do in the meantime while we're waiting for this queue to pop. Let's shoot me a replay. Oh, well, look at that. I did the watch pot boiling thing.
Yep. The other thing I was thinking about is the time where I got out of spawn, and I think they caps on my team is at the other spawn.
Yeah, you should teleport it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I just
that's okay.
That by not going back, right?
Yeah. It was. You should just teleport out there. Yeah, no problem. Or commit. Like you could have left the spawn and pinned back and gotten to your team. But yeah, I mean, again, like we're looking for little details when that wasn't really what we were practicing, right? All right. Do you want to practice the same skill, or do you want to practice something different here? Both can work.
I think it's a similar skill. I think it's sorry, I think it's I actually kind of hate that right now. Like I want to make sure I'm not out in the open on push maps. Because there's a lot of open space.
Yeah.
Corners
okay. So we can
find sometimes. So I think this is a good one for me to practice that.
Let's do it. Maybe a little bit more creativity with how you're positioning as well, because it's a little bit more broad. Yeah, works for me. Let's do the same skill. Just again, it's not about passive or aggressive. You can be aggressive if you'd like, but hold a corner. You could be passive if you'd like and hold a corner. But we're gonna be on a corner here.
I like this band pool too.
Yeah, Freya, Ram. What was the other one? I didn't see the
Sojourn.
Monkey, oh yeah, Sojourn. Yeah.
I don't like that one, but
Yeah, it's fine.
3 out of 4 is not bad.
Yeah. Wait, what is this skin? This looks. Wait, which one is this one?
The Rhine one.
Yeah. What's this from?
It's the StarCraft one, but it's the one where they re-released it, so it's not like the cool gray one. Which I wish I had that one. That one's so cool, but this one I like too.
Yeah. Any questions?
For my first rollout, a lot of times so when you get to where the robot is, I'll go right.
Sure.
And kind of try to make sure no one's on that high ground, or see if I get access to some squishies or something like that. Is that a good idea, or should I just go straight to bot and try to...
No, I mean, bot doesn't unlock for a while. I mean, your job is you want to try to pin to a corner where you can hit people with your hammer, or at least control space where they want to walk to you. So, I don't care. Where's your corner? Right, that's the only thing, right? Just a little too far, right? So now you kind of exploded, but part of the problem with where you went was because of how far ahead of your team you were, right? So your team had just gotten here, and then you didn't swing, or you didn't shield, and this is 66, right? You get punished for your errors instantly as a tank. There's no slow, I made a bad resource trade, my team will suffer for it. No, you will suffer for it. So
I think I just anticipated that I would get there faster for some reason.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Where's your corner? All right, where's your next corner? Where's your next corner? Because we're in attack here, so we got to get out of the choke, so...
Yeah, I was trying to wait for the team to come back, but...
That's all right. Your team's been here for a while.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all right.
Oof. They're all...
Sure.
Somewhere else.
Yeah, it's fine. So we're on our corner, so we're fine. I like this corner. Just get a little bit of cover at least. It's a slow death, it's fine.
Yeah, see, I wasn't sure where.
That's all right. It was close. I mean, you found some cover. That's all that we're really looking for here. So your problem with the high ground there was more of like you were wasting shield resource without actually holding a corner. When we mean hold a corner, I mean don't shield on the corner. I mean doing nothing on the corner or swinging on the corner.
Yeah. I think
he's gonna look for
figured
shatter.
He had
Yeah, he's looking for shatter. Hey, you win the fight. That's all we care about. Okay, grab your perk. Yeah. Alright. Find your corner and hold the corner. Only using shield if you have to. Don't stand there and hold shield. Find your corner. Okay. You see it, right? See how quickly it fumbles, right? Don't have a corner, you die.
Yeah.
You get surrounded, you die. Always.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure.
That's okay.
Like, should I come back to help my team?
Yeah, but see, this is
Clear
what
off
we
the
talked
high
about with
ground.
Hollywood. Is I want you to be willing to take the time to think things through.
Okay.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to make a decision to think fast. Force yourself to think. Right now,
Yeah.
where should you go? Think, and then be decisive once you have an idea.
Okay.
Is this where you want to go? Now where? Be decisive. Now where? Be decisive.
Backline.
Okay. Now where? Be decisive. Obviously
I'm gonna
between
go.
fights, but let's be decisive. Where do you want to hold long term? You know where this fight's going to happen. It's going to be around here-ish. Where do you want to
Yeah. So these are the open spaces that I get confused by.
be? Yeah. Well, then be decisive. Be decisive.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's just see how it goes. Find your corner. Find your corner. Find your corner.
Or missed. I mean, I got that slam all right, but
Yeah, it's fine.
this is the most I've missed them in a long time.
I don't think that
I'm
was a
just
miss.
nervous.
That wasn't a miss. You hit it.
Yeah.
You don't need to hit Brig. You just need to hit anybody, and you did. So okay.
Yeah.
Be just look this and think carefully. Where's this fight going to happen? Where's your corner?
Okay. I usually go here.
I don't care where you usually go. Is this where the
Okay.
fight's going to happen? Look around you.
Probably not.
Where's your corner? Grab your perk, please. Now where's your corner? We're in the open here. Find your corner.
Yeah, I was gonna go into this room
Yeah,
here.
that's fine. That's good. That's
I'm
good.
gonna shield him.
Sure. You can go in there. You got plenty of HP. Let's go. Finish off the kill. Very nice shield. She dies. Now where's your corner? Be decisive. Think about the situation. Where should you be? And don't shield. Don't even peek. Just wait. Don't even peek. Don't even peek. All right, you're stuck here. Win or lose off of this position. Now you're showing shield. Don't show shield. You see, you've lost your corner.
I didn't.
I understand you wanted to rotate there, but you see immediately what happens, right? Good. Very nice. Very nice. But you see, that last mistake was unforgivable. Do nothing. Don't peek the passion. Just sit in the corner.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know why, but for some reason I didn't know there was a door over there, so I just assumed they were coming out that front door.
Right, but you being there made them come out that door.
Fair.
Like, that was good.
So where would you think I should have gone on that last one?
Give me the replay code, and I'm not going to tell you. You're going to tell me.
All right.
Let me get my stream rolling here, and then we can maybe do another game.
Cool.
You're doing great. Good energy.
Thanks. Yeah, that one felt iffy at first, but I feel.
Yeah, but that's how it goes, right? It swings, right? You don't let the results sway you. Just instead judge your performance, right? Judge your performance in terms of your energy. I think in terms of energy, it's beautiful, 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 beautiful. Just pop over the replay code whenever you can.
Yeah, sorry, I think I disconnected from everything.
That's fine. No worries. No worries.
It's Y6N
Mm-hmm.
QB0.
QB0. Got it. Okay, let's take a look.
Okay.
We're going to look at 2 fights, and I'm going to have you solve both of them. Where's your corner? Is this your corner here? You're attacking. You got to break the choke. So where's your next corner?
Yeah, this one it was definitely confusing for me. Going up the stairs, would that be a good spot to go?
So where specifically? Like, you mean going here? Like here?
I was thinking to the right,
Like up here?
yeah, and then
Well, then where, right? Because on attack, you have to kind of force your hammer on somebody, right? So where is that corner with hammer, right? From here.
like over by where the other Reinhardt is, like on that corner right
So
there.
you would jump out here, hold shield to here, or maybe here?
Yeah, one of
Yeah,
those two
yeah.
places.
If you're decisive, that will work. If you're decisive, that will work. But you need to be quick. Your other option is to actually to go here. This would be fine.
Okay.
And then maybe to flank around depending from here. The problem here is that your team got split, which is actually fine. Like, you're running triple support. You're on a Kiriko. I mean, they could do things. Like, they could. I mean, look, you see it. Like, they're doing things. So if they all turn on you, they're gonna kill the enemy team. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The problem is that you decided to stand here, and for you to make any of your plays, which includes going here or going here, you need HP. You need shield. What did you do instead? You stood there, and you shielded, and you shielded, and you shielded, and you shielded. You didn't do nothing, which allows you to generate your resources back and allows you to think and solve the problem, right? Mm-hmm. You didn't do something which allows you to apply pressure to get your team out of the choke. You did gray.
Yeah.
You kind of did something, but not really. And then, I mean, now, like, if you were to go to, for example, 99 shield, can you go here? No, you can't. You can't go here. 99 shield, can you go here? No, you can't. You can't. You did nothing. So you either do nothing and think and solve the problem, or you do something and solve the problem. Your choice. Mm-hmm. And so what happens a lot of times is in these in between where you're not really sure what to do, you kind of walk forward and generally hold your shield, and we're going to see it again here. Mm-hmm. This is why I was saying stop shielding, get your shield back, right? Now what do you do? Right now, what do you do?
I would have gone, I mean, I think over there is where the ping is where I should have gone based on the team.
Bastion's hurting. Should you stand here and hide behind the corner, or should you pin all the way over there, or shield all the either one, right? Yeah. But don't do this. You see it? Because look, you lost resources for nothing. In fact, you could have stayed here and just killed Zarya. That's fine. I mean, they're using resources on you. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Just kill the Zarya. Hold the shield behind the corner, or hold the behind the corner, and then when he turns on you, then you shield. Right? The problem is that look at where you are. You didn't know what to do, so you went nowhere. Actually, that's not true. You didn't go nowhere. You went somewhere, but you didn't go all the way, right? You could have sat behind the corner, or you could go like that. This is the problem that we're trying to work on. Is it's like because this is a very difficult situation. That's all right. So trust yourself to think it through. And make a decision. And if you fail, like let's say you pin across and you die to the Bastion, think, okay, I probably should have just held the corner. Or I could have maybe shielded and walked towards the Bastion, and that way my shield broke, I would have been closer to cover, or I could have at least swung, right? The problem is that we didn't do really anything, right? And so then you're AFK and then you're losing space. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you think of, like, in the previous position before I charged?
Before you charged?
Here? Like behind me. Like
here?
Hopping up there,
you could,
and just like waiting, like over on the right. There's like some cover, like waiting out the
like
Bastion turret over there.
Yeah, I mean,
and pinning out.
Yeah, it's not bad. It pulls you further away from what you want to hit with your hammer, though, which we don't want.
Yeah,
you know, you want to be here because it's closer to hitting people with your hammer. Now, if there's somebody comes out here, go hit him with your hammer. Yeah, that's it.
I'm actually not that worried about Bastions in general, but I do get very nervous, like basically just hide anytime I hear the turret going.
Bastion, I mean, turret form is a lot of threat, right? It's so you should respect it. but it's also a huge commitment from him. And the fact that he's looking at you here when you could just duck behind the wall. I mean, seriously, like if he can't shoot you, what can he shoot with the start form? Nothing, right? At least he wastes a good 3 or 4 or 5 seconds of it before he can even shoot anybody else. That's a big commitment for him. And if you're holding the wall, it's a big commitment for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Okay.
let's jump back in. Let's do it again. If you're
right.
down.
Yeah, definitely. So let me queue up and then I'll get the stream back on. Let's see. You see it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's do it again.
All right.
Back in the saddle. Any questions?
No, I think that makes sense. I think it's like when I was saying passivity, that's kind of what I think I was talking about.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is better, but it's like, I used to at least in those situations, I would be decisive and like pin somewhere.
Right.
Sometimes it'd be the wrong place and I'd still get melted. But like, I'm trying to play quote unquote smarter, and I think I've over adjusted a little bit maybe.
Okay, so remember, we're going to have to clarify between being a smarter player versus an indecisive player.
Yeah. I
So
think that's
smarter-
what I think I'm being smarter, but I don't think I actually am.
Yeah,
being
you're
smarter.
doing nothing is what's happening, right? Not always. Sometimes I'm saying you need to allow yourself to do nothing, to think. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's in the chaotic. Just stop what you're doing and think about the situation, and then commit to your choice. That's how you experiment, right?
Mm-hmm.
You being indecisive is more along the lines of you're thinking about what to do, you're not quite sure, and so you don't really commit to either decision. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It's okay to be thinking and do whatever. Looks like the Wu Yang playtest just went live.
Nice. Is there an update for it?
I don't
gonna
think
get kicked?
so. I don't think so. I think you should be okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
surely. I heard there's not going to be a code wipe, so we're okay.
Okay, cool. We should be good. I've got Booty Police on my team this time.
Ah, nice. That's an instant win. But I guess my point being is like there were moments during that last game where you kind of I was forcing you to think, and and I just felt like you were doing a really good job. Like it felt like you really, really had the situation locked down. And that's kind of like what I was looking for. It's like I want to see more situations like that. Like, in fact, I won't even tell you where, but there's one point where I was asking you, where do you need to hold on your corner? And it was absolutely the wrong place to hold. You were playing. Like, you were way overextended in regards to where your team was fighting, but you were so decisive about holding that space that you ended up winning the fight anyway.
Okay.
Like, that's kind of what I'm talking about, right? Like, you won not even through, like, making the perfect read, but thinking about it really hard, picking a decent spot, if not optimal, and committing to it. That's what I want to see from you,
Okay.
So same thing here, right? Like, how are you going to break this choke? It's going to be the same thing with that Rhine Sigma earlier. Remember on the Esperanza? Like, you're stuck in the choke. Okay, so then where do you need to go? Where's your corner? What corner do you move to, right? That's the attack problem. Where can you move to? Do you flank? Do you walk to the next part of the choke? Do you next to the next form of cover? I don't know, but you're going to need to move.
Yeah, this choke is
It's
difficult
tough.
one for me.
It's
often.
a difficult one. That's all right. We're all embracing of the difficulty. Where's your next corner? Let's go.
Yep.
Okay? I like this. Now where? Yeah. Now where? I'm going to keep asking, right? Now where? They're all up there. So what do? Do you go to point? Do you meet them?
Yep.
Fire station? Where do you go?
I'm going to point.
Let's do it. Find your corner, though. This is standing in the open. So even if it's just a tiny little piece of cover, I want you to find that corner.
Okay.
Be decisive. Where's your corner? Yes. You choose. Hard right or hard left? You choose. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Love this. Nice fire strikes. Good job. Good job. Nope, no, not your responsibility. Hold the space here.
Okay.
Hold the space. They'll handle it.
Cool.
You deal with what's on your screen. You cut off the follow through. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you did. You got to trust your teammates there.
Okay.
Where's your next corner? Where's Cart, right? So obviously Cart's way far away. Maybe you can catch this Torb, though. Maybe. I don't know. All right, where's your corner?
Going up here.
Can you hold this corner with where your team is and where the enemy team is? That's a legitimate question. That's not. I'm not. Look at your team. Look at your team. Look at them.
Okay. I was thinking.
You know.
Now
Where's your corner?
up.
Where's your corner? Yep, sure. Works for me. You decide to back off? Works for me. Now where?
Yep.
Now
I'm
where?
trying to use cart for a sec, and then go here.
Now where? Do you just think cart for corner? Or do you want to flank around behind? Your choice.
Yeah, I don't think my team's with me enough to
Okay.
flank. But
Okay. That works for me. Yeah. Now where? Be decisive. Be decisive.
Yeah.
Go hit something with your hammer. Let's go find something. Yeah, go get him. Go
Is he up there still?
Yeah. Sure, why not? You got them. Yeah, nice job. Beautiful. Now where?
Cool.
Do you hold cart? Do you push forward? Where do you push forward to?
You know what? I don't usually do this, but
Yeah, let's cook. Let's do it.
this feels
All right.
good.
Yeah. Now where? Now where?
Okay.
Keep chasing. I bet you can keep chasing these staggers. Let's go. Yeah.
Ooh.
Now find your corner quick.
Back up a little.
Yeah. Good.
I don't like this position though.
Then make a decision quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Quick. Yeah. All the way out. Don't
Okay.
show your shield.
Like-
Use the cart.
Okay.
Beautiful. Find your corner. Good.
Alright.
Now let's walk forward to your next corner. Yes. Merry Christmas. Hold the shield. Beautiful. One dead. Soon to be two. Maybe. Yes. Good. Where's your corner? Yeah, I like this holding this space here. Let your team deal with the primal. There's the pull. Grab your perk real fast. Where's your next corner here?
Right now, I'm just using the cart to think.
Yeah. I
Then I'll
love
go
that.
Here.
Get her.
All right, once I got
Now
charge,
where?
I'm gonna.
Now we're thinking, right?
Yeah.
I love that you were sitting behind cart and thinking. We love that. That was beautiful. Good job.
All right. So
All
when
right.
when you're saying like where's the next corner like that, the urgency, like are you saying like go, or just like I need to be urgently thinking about it?
Go,
Like, a lot of times-
or think. One or the other.
Okay.
You get me?
A lot of times I like making sure I have
Yeah. It's fine.
charge.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oops.
Yeah. Pixel perfect. Nice.
Woo.
So the reason why I'm prompting you is I'm not
Yeah.
prompting you to go faster necessarily. I'm prompting you to stay in the moment and what's in and to think. I'm not
Okay.
prompting you to act. I'm only prompting you to act if I see that you're standing in the open and you're not committing to an action.
Okay. That makes sense.
So and thinking is work. Thinking is acting. Thinking is playing the game because it's basically charging up your next position to be more valuable, right? So there is a brief period of inaction, usually followed by a superior action because you had time to think about it.
Okay.
So when I'm prompting you when you should be prompting yourself, force yourself to stay thinking. Where's next? And that might mean standing behind cart in the middle of a fight doing nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you know what you did? You took an angle, you walked into a small room with a Zarya with full shield, full HP, and knocked her teeth in.
Yeah.
That was a great rotation from you. But you
Yeah,
might not have done that if you tried to sit there and hold shield and do something, right? That would have been... So that was very nice.
Yeah. So a lot of times I start here.
Sure.
Just
So this is
just
fine to
recover. It's like
start,
it's hairy,
but then
and
let's see what happens.
peel
Like
back
don't
here.
so I'm gonna have to stop you from that. Don't plan out your engage because it's going to depend on what they do. I want you to in the moment respond with what you see.
Okay.
You did a phenomenal job of that in the attack. Let's do it here. Don't memorize your rollout because it depends, right?
Yep.
Great job. Nice. All right.
Don't want my Sig to get hooked.
Where should you be? Where should you be?
Oh. My Sig
So
didn't get hooked, and then I did.
Well, see, that's the thing, is you worried too much about your Sig. Let him handle the hook. Your job is to not get hooked. Your job is not to block hooks for your team. I know that sounds strange, but that's how it works, even in 6v6.
Okay.
Your job is to hold space on your corner. Where's your corner now? Look at the situation, listen, make a decision.
It's going to go to
Yes, get her.
the fire truck.
Get her, get her.
This is
Yes.
more urgent.
Correct. Now what?
I'm getting some health.
Yeah, now what? Yes, yes, love this. Now what?
That's a move I would not have made before.
Now what? Now what?
Go and drop down.
There it is.
Hoping that is
Look at that.
exactly what
Look
would
at-
have happened.
Look at that. Textbook. Textbook. So good, dude. That was so good. You solved it perfect.
Okay.
Now we just
I
hold
would
shield.
not have done that.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
past. So this
that
is
was
helping. This is
so
making me
clever.
think.
So clever. That was perfect.
Okay.
Literally perfect decision making there.
Cool. Thanks. Nope. Not gonna help him. Oh, at this point,
You could help him
back
briefly,
up
but
a
you
little
never.
bit.
But you never give everything to help. You know.
Yep.
What do you think about now? Maybe just here. Hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
gonna
just
go
alright.
up.
Yeah. Now what?
And hide a little bit, and then
Ooh. Okay. Spicy. Now what? Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Pin to the corner. Good stuff.
I'm just gonna try to make sure I don't
Sure.
get hooked.
That's
or
fine.
Anyone else?
Yeah. That's fine. Now what? Do you stay here? Do you
I'm gonna
move?
slam soon. I like just being patient right now.
Yeah,
There we
sure.
go. Now I can go.
Yeah. Yeah, loved it. It was just kind of nice. Like you just didn't take any damage, you know. You kind of
Yeah,
were holding that,
okay.
and it was like a really aggressive pin, but you ended on a corner, and then you just kind of held that lane for your team.
Oh,
That's all right. I think your fire strikes, by the way, have been halfway decent. I would still work on them, but they've been looking good today.
okay, cool. Yeah, I feel like I'm actually usually stronger with my fire strikes, but
Where's your
I'm
corner?
thinking about other
Be
things
decisive.
right now. I'm going to here.
Okay. Oh, spicy. Uh-huh. That was almost perfect. Almost perfect there. Yeah. It was kind of unfortunate that you missed like one of the turrets, then you're like crap, you know, like yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I would have just stood there for a while.
But it was okay. It was still really good. You
turret
lived a
wasn't
long
shooting
time.
me in the back.
You guys actually should still win this. You should still win this.
Okay.
Yeah. My critique of the first defense is when you like lost your Freya, you kind of fell back with your team. I think you could have held that right angle there over that building, you know, like kind of where the sin is. I think you could have held here. But honestly, like more of a nitpick. Let's stay in the moment here. All right, where's your corner?
Like this. I'm gonna
Yeah,
back
this
out,
is good. This is really good.
and then I'm gonna try to get out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's your next corner? Mm-hmm. Just beat her face in. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Flex shatter. Flex shatter. Nice. It's good.
All right.
Very, very nicely done. You see how hard this is, right? Like it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
It's in a weird way. It's like it's harder than a normal game, but it's also a little bit easier because you're not like expecting yourself to like perform mechanically. You're just let's practice making decisions. Let's practice making decisions. Let's practice making decisions.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you fail miserably, like even like the Hollywood game, like you had a freaking lever, and yet we still had like a pretty decent, cool fight. Yeah, nice job.
Okay.
Let's do it again.
That's helpful too. Because I'm in doing this, I'm noticing how much I will just default go to cart because I'm just like I think I need to defend cart or push cart, even if it's wide in the like not the right move to make, or I'm just like thinking in places that aren't like a corner or somewhere. Like I guess what I'm trying to say is like the idea I don't ever think about it like next corner, next corner, next corner. I'm thinking of that pathing basically. Like I'm
Yes.
kind of just looking at what the team gives me, and maybe I'll
Right.
see opportunities and go for it. And then once I'm there, I'm like, where do I go so I don't die or whatever, you know?
Right. The reason my corner is so important is because it's not just, cover usage, because that's important for everybody.
Yeah.
It's because you have such a limited range. Mid-fight rotations begin to feel very important because you can't really do damage and control space at a lot of different ranges. You really only have one range. And so you need to, like in these mid-fight adjustments, you need to find where can I actually threaten hitting people with my hammer, or where can I get value of shoving a shield into somebody's face, because that's not always a very easy question to answer, right? So that's kind of what we're looking for here. Like where do we go next? Where do we go next? Where do we go next? Not just as a thinking exercise, but with Ryan, it's also like, well, if you don't know where the answer to that is, like you're not really going to be providing very much value. So, okay. Any questions with any of that?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm noticing too, almost like as a bonus, that there are places where I'm just going to the corner just to be decisive because I think it's a good corner, and then like the Sim's right there. And I'm like, I didn't even know Sim was there, but now someone's in my hammer range.
Yeah.
And so I could take advantage of good opportunities like that too.
Yeah. Okay, well, here we go again. I may not be able to be here for the entirety of this one. It depends on when my next session gets here. So I will be here for at least another 10 minutes, and then I'll evaluate from there if that works for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. Now this one's gonna be real spicy. This one's gonna be real spicy. So your next corner is maybe a high ground flank, right? So you're gonna be very creative here potentially. Maybe you're on cart. Maybe you're on high ground. I don't know.
I purposely picked it because of that.
Oh, I love that. I respect that.
I like this map a lot, actually. I think it's very fun, but I do know I get lost and I don't play a lot of Reinhardt on it because I'm like, I feel out in the open all the time. So
yeah, it's a difficult Rhine map, but it's easier than it used to be with the new staircases and so on. And there's also like a lot of opportunity. Like the way to look at Rhine is that like, so Rhine is this really awkward hybrid of where he's like, when you have a Rhine in your face, it's one of the scariest experiences for anybody. Like you just can't get rid of them, right? But you're like, well, that's actually not true. Like Roadhog and Orisa and Ram are like way scarier up close, right? Yeah, maybe, yeah, true. But they also don't have pen.
Yeah.
So you can plant your big ugly face in places that those guys can't. Essentially, you can move around.
Yeah.
So you think about like how much you moved around on Midtown. Ram couldn't have done that. Now, Ram's a little bit more intimidating at that proximity, but Ram can't do that. So for you, is you have that perfect mixture of like armor, hammer, heavy proximity damage threat, but you also have the ability to move that around the map a lot better than other quote-unquote brawl tanks, if that makes sense.
So, yeah, that makes sense. So I have a question is I tend to go here because I feel like high ground might be safer and like the better quote-unquote strategy, but I feel very passive.
Can you hit people with hammer here? Are you holding effective space when you're here? If the answer is yes, then hold here. And if the answer starts to become no, then find a new area to go. I don't mind you starting here. But then as the fight evolves, where should you go? Where's your next corner? Maybe you should just stay. I don't know. Let's practice. I'm going to shut up for this first fight, see if you can do it without me prompting.
Okay. Just want to make sure no one's flanking on me. You gonna try to use cart? Oh, never. Ooh. Do we have any supports? I don't even look at our comp. that case, this is weird. Okay, we have one BAP.
Helden sterben nicht.
Oh, I was hoping to get in that room. You BAP.
That's pretty good, actually, all things considered. It started off a little sloppy because you didn't
Yeah.
realize you were down. You lost too much shield AFKing on cart, but you didn't actually like hide behind cart. And then you're like, oh, I'm gonna AFK behind cart. As soon as you said that, that's when you actually started to use cart for cover. But before that, you really weren't.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you're being a little sloppy with it. But beyond that, I mean, this has been pretty good. This has been all right. Yeah, this has been all right. Yeah, good job.
Okay. We have 2 supports at least now.
Yeah. Like, basically, you started okay, and then there was that weird transition point where you weren't really AFKing, nor were you doing anything. And then you locked in, you ran, pin back, grabbed the Mega, and then from then on out, I think it was good.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's lock back in again. Where should you be?
Let's start on this corner.
Okay.
Just to make sure I can know what's going on. Start. Now I don't. The only place that I don't know where to go to be kind of proactive.
So remember, the
Like,
more spread out the map, the more options that you have, and the more you're going to be punished if you don't take those options. So for right now, just focus on what you're doing right
Ice block is
now.
in my way.
That's all right. So obviously, like towards the end, like whatever, so this is fine. You didn't take high ground. You didn't pin to an angle. You stood on the corner and eventually just got outrammed.
Yeah.
That's kind of the problem here. It's like you look at the start of that fight and you're like, what am I doing wrong? You're not really doing anything wrong. You're being very disciplined with holding the corner and not burning resources. It's fine. But you have a literal high ground right above you that you can use to help control space or drop on enemies, or even that room to your right, that little courtyard to your right. You can pin there, hold that corner, bait attention, you know? Nice fire strike. But like
popped out of nowhere.
Yeah, I want you to be a little bit more creative with this kind of stuff. Like right here, right? Be disciplined holding this angle, see what happens.
Okay.
If they push you, you need to hold shield, that's fine. But don't bail. You shouldn't have bailed. That's okay. That's okay. Where's your next corner? Yeah, sure. Now where?
You want to see where? Wait for the dragon, and then I'm gonna go back to that corner.
You see, Ram's not good at that. He's not you.
Yeah.
Now where?
I'm gonna use a cart for a sec.
Now where?
Okay.
Well, at least you're on cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then. Oh!
That's all right.
I knew it was risky, but
Yeah, of course it was risky, but that's just Overwatch, right? That was a calculated risk.
Yeah.
You should have killed him. That was a good decision.
yeah, that's close.
So your angle on courtyard at the start of that was really good. Your team was there to help you, and you bailed. Don't bail.
Okay.
So when we're talking about holding corners, it doesn't just mean standing in front of your team and holding a corner. That is good. That can be helpful, but it doesn't mean that you have to do that. Like, look at... Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, like I don't want to push out.
Yeah, okay, there's turret. Yeah. Get him out. Get him out. Hold the shield. He's still there. You know? Uh-huh. Just hold here. Stay here. Stay. This room is yours. Uh-huh.
Helden sterben nicht.
Just waiting for some fire strikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your team's fighting. You can go and contribute. Sure.
Oh.
That's fine. That's fine. That's all right. It was good. It was a good play. It was a good try. I hit the shatter. We're cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if it's just him, you might as well just swing because he's going to punch through either way. But where's your corner here? You have no resources, so... Yeah.
I was trying to block off his ult to stop it, but I guess it was hitting someone.
Yeah, it's fine. It was a good idea.
Just breathe in for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Where's that TP?
Yeah. Stay on the flank. Let's go. You stay here. You second guess yourself.
I wanted to pin back to my team and try to get the Rhine, but yeah, I did second guess
okay.
myself.
That's all right. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. I think in terms of your corner discipline, you did a very nice job. But you're demonstrating a weakness of understanding of like when you can hold an angle and when you can hold different corners besides the one where the objective is. Because every time I was like, trust yourself, hold the angle, you left every time immediately. You were like, I do not trust, I'm getting out, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is remember, you have pen. As long as you are holding shield or you are on a corner where your team is fighting, it doesn't need to be in front of your team. So the problem here is that a lot of fights were lost because of a lack of creativity from you. Not that you have to flank, but hold an angle, hold the sideline, hold the courtyard, where if they push you, you just hold shield and your team shoots them in the back, right? You have pen, you have mobility, you have 1500 shield, right? So in terms of like map control, right? This is where you're forfeiting. This is where you're struggling with Ryan. So I want to see, I can only watch one fight here, but I want to see one fight where maybe it's gone cart, whatever. I want you to look for off angles, look for opportunities to control space, corners that aren't directly on top of your team. Think about mid-ton first, how much you were moving around and controlling space and controlling flanks and so on. I want you to try to apply the same thing here as long as it's on a corner, all right? Your job is to pull attention, right? Your job is not necessarily to stand in front of your team.
Okay. Yeah, I think in a lot of those cases, it's not necessarily that I want to be in front of my team. I just get so nervous that someone's going to outflank me that I don't want to like.
Sure, but you're losing fights because you're doing
preemptively.
That.
Leave.
I think there's somebody right above your spawn door, actually. Sure. Now, where can you go from here? Is this because this is too far, right? So we need to find somewhere to get close. Now, where do you go? Yeah. Now where? Where's your corner now? So where's your corner now? Oh yeah, this is our corner. Where's your corner now? Yeah. Look at that. You don't even need to back up. You got enough resources. Now where's your corner now? Surprise. Good job. Good job. Yeah, good job.
Let them deal with that.
All right, I lied. I'm gonna stick with you for one or two more fights. I told them we're running a little bit further behind. All right, where's your next corner? Where's the fight gonna be?
I just want
Where's
to
your
go
off angle?
here. It's gonna be on the corner, but I just want to see kind
well,
of.
you yeah. Well, I mean, you're yeah.
Oh, never mind. I just like I said, I'm not gonna want to sleep.
Where's your next corner? You're good. Where's your next corner?
I'm just looking for the tire, and then
that's fine.
Right.
Yeah, get a trade here. Either get in or get out. Your choice. Where now? Where can you control space? I don't want you on this choke. I don't want you on this choke. Let's go and start setting up while we're waiting. Yeah. Go.
Okay.
Yeah. See, because by the time your team is here, you're ready to go.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's go. Where's your corner now? Same concept, just differently placed. Yeah. That's okay. We're okay. Just keep holding your shield. That's okay. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. You're a
right,
choke.
all right.
You're a choke breaker. You're a choke breaker is what you
Okay.
are. You're a choke
Okay.
breaker. You know.
Yes, that it feels bad,
Look
but
at the kill feed.
It might have been good. Yeah. Okay.
You pulled all of those resources by yourself, and honestly, if you'd taken a little bit less poke there, I think you would have. You think you would have lived there. I think you would have lived. You were really close to living that. And there you go. You broke the choke. Merry Christmas. Nice job.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because
Yeah, that's like the
Ramarissa
situation.
don't have the ability to do that. That's
Yeah.
the thing. You do. You can just get card here. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's nobody else pushing cards. All right. And then as quickly as you can just, well, where would you go? So you can already start thinking while
I'll
you're
go
waiting.
upstairs.
Yeah. So don't need to go just yet, but we can, when we are going to leave cart, which will probably be about 10 seconds maybe, you go stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good for now. We don't mind being a
Alright,
team player
well.
here.
This kid.
You're off of cart. Grab it.
Oh, dang it.
It's all right. It's just like by an inch.
Oh, man.
How's life treating you? You've been going. What are you eating for lunch today? Hey, listen. You set up this snowball. This is all you. You've earned your retirement. You know. All right. So now again, we got to evaluate. Where's your corner? I think your team's laughing. All right. Where are you gonna go? Be creative. Where are you gonna go? Be creative. Come on. You got a
go up
pin.
here.
Yeah. Now look at your team. You never want to be fighting by yourself here. It looks like your team is pushed up. Oh yeah, we're fighting. You can shatter whatever you want now. Yeah, this is fine. Sure.
Have someone get an LOS.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, this is good. Your team will deal with that bastion momentarily. Shatter that.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, get wrecked, dude! Ryan diff. Oh, you're gonna kill her too. Wait, where'd she go?
Take it out.
Oh, she walled it. Well, go get him. Go get him. Yeah. Kill the bastion. Kill him. Come. Get in there. Get your hand. Come on, get him. Get him.
Oh.
Even if you die here, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, good job. All right, angle. Where's your corner? Go get him. Go get him. Keep chasing. Nice. Now where's your angle now? Check your team. Well, they're way pushed up, so maybe you just... Yeah, go here.
Yeah.
This is your corner. If you need to get out, you can, but... Yeah, look at that. He's using all that. Find your corner. Yep.
Love that.
You might need to get out here because I think you're down a few. Yeah, let's go and get out.
Okay.
Let's go and get out. Now find your next corner. Nice. We get the one
Booty
shot.
Police is on their team now.
I know. Obviously, you can't win if you have Booty Police on Mercy, though.
I know.
You can't waste her mechanical prowess on Mercy. Okay. All right. This is all you
All right.
here. So we've that was a lot of ults. So let's clutch this fight from a corner. But let's be creative here. Where can you take space?
All right. I like going up.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you want to brute force this? You can. You can just hold shield if you want. Hold shield. Ah, it's okay.
I thought I was behind cover. And...
No, it's okay. I mean, either way, it's like you're 50 HP. Don't play games.
Yeah, I just was being
That's all right.
reckless.
That's all right. But you see, they all ran away. They all backed up looking at you. They're scared. And you could have just deepened and landed on top of their head. You can just go right point here. It's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna try to drop down and pin.
Yeah, this is fine.
Or
It was
slam,
really
right?
messy, but like these are the kind of thought processes that you need to practice, right? And you notice that despite this being a much more high ground, flanky, angle focused playstyle, it's still where's your next corner? It's the same thing. It's just now that you do so with mobility. That's the exact same playstyle. So, okay. You need some rest.
Yeah.
You need
I
some
appreciate
rest.
it.
But I want to tell you what, 4 games of pretty high intensity practice? That's very difficult to do. Well done.
That felt good.
Get some rest,
Okay.
and try to mimic just a fraction of that, every day. One game like that, that's fine. Yeah. Any questions?
No. Thanks.
All
I
right.
appreciate it.
You're very welcome.